Hey, Daryl, hang on a second. Looks like we're going live. Are we live?
We're live.
I was wondering what was happening here. I got this error message. I thought we got deleted or something. I thought someone didn't pay the bills.
We got Randy all messed up over there.
Oh,
hey, let's get back to that entrance. Hold on.
What is going on here?
Get that entrance music one more time, my friend.
Do you want that one more time?
Let's do it, baby.
Let's do it. Let's try this again. Take two.
Boom, boom, boom. Now we're live. Welcome, everybody, to the Guard Dog Pound. I'm Daryl Morris, your host tonight with Mr. Randy Couture. He is running the panel on the board back here, Mr. Production. How you doing tonight, Randy?
I was doing good until that.
we had him confused, folks. I think he thought a dog had bit him on the leg or something. I don't know what happened on his side. I was like, nope, it's showing live on my side.
Yeah, well, how about out there, folks? Does everybody see us okay? Because I'm still getting errors and I'm trying to respond to chat, so I don't know what the heck is going on tonight, folks.
How about it, everybody? Can you see us out there? Are we live? I show we've been live for about 2 minutes. Yep. What's up, guys? Right there. See there? Yep. We got a big thumbs up from Steve the Hooker Thomas. Good. All right. Well, let's go through and throw out some names out
as you were.
Yes, sir. Let's throw out some names out here that's in chat. And then we're going to do some talking about CatCon tonight, guys. The big talk of the town, folks. We thought we'd throw it off till next week. But you know what? We are the first show after CatCon that really comes in here. So we're going to beat all the rest of them. We're going to leave them with nothing else to talk about for sure. So let's get this thing going. Well, Uncle Don R is in there in the chat, guys. He's feeling a little under the weather. Don, I hope you get feeling better. Get that self into the bed and get you some sleep. Then we got Josh Pearham. Hey, I got to meet him and his sister this weekend at CatCon. Was able to take it. Hey, he let me have the privilege of taking a picture with him and his sister. Awesome. Glad to see you there. And y'all can probably tell I ran my big old mouth so much over the weekend that it's a little hoarse right now. But that's okay. Hilly Billy Honda, what you doing, my friend? Glad to hear you in here. You, Mr. Yak Shore, seen him, which I know him. He's down in Tennessee. Met him and Miss Yak and little Yakety Yak out there. Got just a beautiful young daughter that brought with him, and they were all over CatCon. We had a wonderful time with them for sure. Bugman 22, how you doing, sir? In the house, Rob Fox. What's up, brother? Glad to see you in here. And then, like we said, Steve the Hooker Thomas. I hope that means he's hooking some big fish out there. I guarantee you, if he's using a guard dog, he should be. That's for sure. See who else we got out in here. Oh, Cat Daddy Nation 5G. What's up, Cat Daddy? Thanks for joining into the Dog Pound tonight. I'm going to tell you what, we got so much to talk about. I don't know if we'll get it all crammed in to 1 hour for sure. We may go 5 hours. I don't know. Randy will be shutting down and shut me off for it. So when there's fishing with JBT, every time I hear that noise, it's nostalgic. Metal Gear Solid. There you go. I'm glad you like the interest. Well, hello, Mike Sappy. What you doing? Got to meet Sappy over there at CatCon. Mr. Sappy won a Golden Whiskers Award for being the subscriber of the year. Congratulations.
Nice.
That is awesome. Man, who let him in here? Want to be outdoors. I guarantee you, he only come in here to give me a hard time, but we're going to say hello to you anyway. Mr. Bruce W. Journey. How you doing, sir? What's up with you? I hope you're having a great Sunday night. I guarantee you I've had a wonderful Sunday. See anybody else left? There we are. Get Hooked Colorado J. Hey, we even spoke with him on our live over the weekend. He took a lot of raffle tickets out from us. So glad to see you in here. And then there's Kelly, Mr. Kelly Bullock there, Bullock Experience. We're going to be doing a live with him on not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. It's going to be called Wrestling with Catfish. They're going to talk about me and Woody's going to be talking about our wrestling life, pro wrestling life before catfishing with Mr. Kelly Bullock there. So you guys tune in there.
Everybody
will put in there what time we're going to do that at. I can't remember. My memory is about as long as my nose. Well, that'd be long. Never mind. Anyway, he's going to be interviewing us about the wrestling and the fishing times that we've had out there. And there's Miss, how do you say that? Susanna.
Looks like Marion.
Marion, there you go.
We'll just go with that.
Boy, it's not very good. I like done. There you go. Well, thank you for liking, everybody. If you can, like and subscribe and share us out and all that good stuff. Oh, how about it, Dallas? How you doing out there? Glad you joined in to us. Looks like we got about everybody out there, didn't we?
I believe that's everybody. Yep, I believe we're good to go.
Everybody out there in chat, let us know what you thought about CatCon. It was, I'm gonna tell you, it was definitely the biggest one that I've ever been to. We had a great time. I'm gonna tell you, I could not be with the guard dog booth because, as everybody knows, we have a big event that comes up May 17th, 18th, and 19th called The Gathering. And we had a booth there supporting that. And I had already had that set up before we became one of the great, became part of one of the great things out there called Guard Dog Nation, and was able to be part of the Guard Dog staff. So, like I say, we wasn't able to do that. Got to take off, guys, but just want to say hi. I appreciate y'all. All right, Cat Claus, Mr. Adam, how are you doing? I was going to actually talk a little bit about that tonight too. But I know he's got a date with the wife tonight. Man alive, you want to stay married, you better do something.
Happy wife, happy life.
There you go. Happy wife, happy life. If she ain't happy, nobody's happy. Trust me, I know that. I'm coming up on 39 years married to my wife, and I know everybody going, good Lord, have mercy. How did she put up with you for all these years? Well, I'm going to tell you, I took her out of the cradle, and she's been with me ever since. We were young when we started dating. So, all right. Hook Gun Colorado J said, I'll be in the background with chat with the brothers, fishing buddies. That's awesome.
Wish I was fishing.
Anyway, guys, let's get to talking about happy birthday. Thank you very much, Kelly. Today is my birthday. I am 60 years young. I didn't know whether to get out. Yeah, I didn't know whether to get out and go to the disco and do some dancing or go to the funeral home and make up arrangements. I just sit in the house all day. How about that?
Dance your way to the funeral home. Do both.
There you go. I hope when they try to throw some dirt over on me, I'm going to kick it off.
Throw it back at them.
There you go. So anyway, we had a great time. I'm telling you, a great time at CatCon this week. A long 7-hour drive for us up there to Louisville, Kentucky. And it was a great time. Hi, Daryl. Hit 60 a few weeks ago. Well, hey, there you go. Welcome to the club. That's right. The 60-year-old club. But took that long drive up there, got there on Thursday and set up. And man, we got with our brothers and sisters of the Guard Dog Nation and met with them, and they got all set up. And I tell you, it was a great time, and we got everything set up. Me and Woody, we run together, and like I say, and we looked around, and goodness gracious, all the vendors out there. I mean, I think they said there was 130, 120 something, or 30 vendors there. And, I'm going to tell you something, not one bad experience at all this weekend. The vendors were great. The people coming by were awesome. I did get to go over. I made Woody. Let me tell you, I tied him. I tied his shoelaces to the chair. I said, "Don't move, man. I'm gonna get somebody and get this knot out because I can't get it out." That was a lie. I just wanted to go over and see how the Guard Dog Nation was doing over there. Guard Dog Inc., guys. And so I ran over there and met with them, and well, how they was covered up with people over there demonstrating the guard dogs. It was an awesome booth. I don't know if Randy, did you get any pictures of the booth at all yet from anybody?
I've seen the booth. They're on Facebook. I'll see if I can bring them up.
Yeah, see if you can bring one up. We'll be talking about it. But they had set up like 4 different setups of the guard dog on the rods and reels, and people were coming out there and they were demonstrating how easy it could be set up, or how, let me see something here. Oh, I just happened to have one. Oh, excuse me, guys. Hope I didn't rattle everybody's ears. Just happened to have one here. They were showing up how you could set it up on light or heavy, and showing how if you set it on light, it would just set off with a bluegill, or heavy if you were in a heavy river stream and fishing for big trophy blue cats like we do in flatheads. And man, the people were enjoying it and wowed by it. I mean, I was sitting there with a guy, and he's like, "Wow, I can't believe it's that easy to set that thing off." And then they set it over on heavy, and he's like, "Yeah, that will work great in the river that I'm at, because a lot of times that river's tugging on that line, or something like that. And if you set it heavy enough, you don't have to worry about it." So it's also, I've never seen anything like that. I've only been with this company for a while, but I've never seen anything that you could actually set the tension up on a strike. So everybody was wild about that. And, it wasn't just somebody saying it, standing there saying it. Monty had the forethought to set these things up, and having the pro staff there that knew how to work these things, to explain to these guys how, and ladies and kids that were there, how it all worked. And they were just ecstatic about it and really wowed about it. I think this is going to really do good. We got to get it out there and people start to use it. I know I've seen Anthony over there when I was over there. Mr. Yak Shore was over there. Miss Yak caught a catfish today using a guard dog. See there you go. I knew I seen him over there, so he must have got some guard dogs while he was over there. So, guys, check these things out. We're not going to just push product every time we come on, but I do want to talk something real quick about it also. This is the guard dog, the original guard dog. Well, guess what's out now? This is the Guard Dog 2, the Guard Dog Pro, and the Guard Dog Pro 2. And the reason you have these, I say these are so versatile. But if you have a rod, like some of our rods have the big eye at the end of them, you'll use these. As you can see, the little hooks a little longer than the Guard Dog 2, which is made for smaller eyes. So if you have if you're using rods that has a small eye at the top of it, you'll use this one. If it has a bigger eye, you'll want to use this one. So, like I say, Monty invented this, and then he realized that just there were some of the rods that had real small eyes in them, especially like the ice fishing rods out there and stuff like that. These guys that use them for ice fishing, that set them off to hook these fish. So they come out with the Pro 2. So if you're using, you got to decide which one you've got, either one with a big eye at the end or a small eye. That's what you use. That's awesome that he came out with that. That's great.
Dare, I got a screenshot here. I'm trying to find a booth, but I don't know. These guys, I found a picture of some rowdy people here. Maybe you can recognize some of them.
Oh my goodness gracious. Who is them heathens right there? They're 2 in the blue shirts. I'm telling you, I think they almost got thrown out of CatCon. That one on the left, that one on the far left with that gray beard, he was rowdy, folks. I'm gonna tell you.
It looks like a bunch of a motley crew there.
Monty's Motley Crew. Maybe that's what we should call them. Monty's Motley Crew. Hello there, Jeff Bill. Glad to see you in here. I hope you're enjoying your weekend for sure.
This is
Gosh, I mean, like I say, I can't say enough about CatCon. The Golden Whiskers Award, I'm going to bring that up right now, because guess what? I'm going to tell you, like I said, I'm not going to make a commercial out of this. I just want to talk about Guard Dog at the beginning. But we won 2 different awards. won. It was called the best new. I think it was best new product award. Let me see exactly what it was called. I don't want to throw this out wrong. The innovator of the year. That was it. Not best new product. Innovator of the year. That's what Guard Dog won, was Innovator of the Year for the Guard Dog. That's how much people thought about this, that he won Innovator of the Year. And then I was able to pick up an award also at the Golden Whiskers Award. And it was Community Servant Award. And I was flabbergasted over that for sure. I appreciate everybody that voted for Guard Dog. And like I said, I'm a pro staff with Guard Dog, so I feel like this is part of Guard Dog also. And very humbled to win this and thank everybody. And I was so blown away. I didn't have anything made up to get up on the stage because there were two great people that was up for the same award, which was Fracture Fish, Mr. John Burton, and also FOA Freddie Beck was up for that. And both of those guys are great guys. And any three of us could have won it. And I really figured one of those guys would win it. And I wish I would have thrown some love towards Woody. Woody is man, he is my buddy. He's helped me out on this. Every time I bring up something to help with the community, or if somebody's sick, it had some financial issues, I said, let's do this. He's been right behind me. So Woody is just as much deserving of this award as I was, for sure. So just wanted to give a big shout out about that, because I felt bad after it was over with. I was just up there stunned. But
I'm sure he knows. I'm sure he knows that, buddy.
I apologize. I said, buddy, I'm so sorry. He goes, buddy, you know I don't think that. But anyway, that was great to have two awards out there. Mr. John Oliver, how you doing, sir? Hope you are doing good. I got my volume turned off inside the restaurant. Well, man, you ain't got much to look at. I apologize for that.
Looks like Fresno joined us as well. Retired Rick joined us.
Yeah, there we go.
Welcome.
Rick. How you doing? I try to comb my hair a little bit, make it a little more presentable. Wait, I don't have much hair. So anyway, that was great. But I wanted to talk a little bit also about the products that were there at CatCon, the new products especially. And when I say new products, that's been there for like 2 years or less, like this is their first or second CatCon that they've been there. And we had some really good products out there, and some people that came by our booth and shared some of it with us. And gave us some of it for our gathering. And the first one I want to talk about that was really cool to me, preserved bait. This is through, I hope this will come up good. Yeah. Blue River Carp catfish bait. Yeah, it's a blood scented. What this is a braces species. This is the Asian carp. You know how Asian carps are taking up all the rivers? Well, they have figured out a way to catch these carp and process them and put them into bait.
I was going to say, it looks like sushi to me.
I'm going to tell you a story about that. This is blood scented. He gave me a couple of packages. You want me to try it? And shad scented here. It says not for human consumption, but let's just say you threw it down on the side of let's just say you threw it down at a lake where it was a farm lake or whatever, and the farmer's dog came down there and ate it, or the cat or whatever. It is safe for that. It is safe for anything like that. It will not hurt them. And I can say it's true because I shopped him. I totally shopped him over there. The name of the gentleman that, let me pull his name up right quick. I've got it here. Guys, I'm really bad with names. So let me pull that name up right quick. His name is, come here, Nick Falkensberg. And so Nick had some of the bait out showing the people what it was. And I said, is that good bait? He said, yes. I said, is it done fresh? He said, it's fresh. I grabbed that piece and I said, I'll be the judge of that. And I bit a piece off and he couldn't believe it. He said, I can't believe you did that. You didn't really do that, did it? I said, I can tell you this much. It's just a little salty. He goes, yeah, you bit it. So I shocked the man.
Crazy.
I bit a piece off. That wasn't the blood. I don't know what it was, just to be honest with you, but I bit a piece of it off, and I'm still alive. So I guess it won't kill you.
They need to put a label on that just for you, Daryl. This is not for human consumption.
That's what it says right here on the back.
It already has a Daryl tag.
Yeah, it has a Daryl tag on. I didn't. Let's see if I can get it up there.
Kind of, sort of, a little blurry.
Come on, it's back. It's right up underneath the.
Couple more beers, I could probably read it.
Yeah. Anyway, it says not for human consumption. Guys, if you guys want to try some of this out, you can go to www.bluerivercarp.com for more of their products. They have a lot of different flavors in this. It's sort of like the chicken out there, man. They got it all flavored up for sure. So we're going to try this out and we're going to see if we can catch some catfish on it. But I wanted to shout out to them, those guys. I mean, this guy is just a really nice guy, Nick was. And he's going to come to the gathering also. But he gave us some of this product and said, go try it out. And I'm like, hey. And here's another thing that's cool about it. No refrigeration or freezing required. Keep out of the direct sunlight. Not for human consumption. Now, you might can see it there. Not for human consumption. Right there at the bottom. Nice. So I didn't pay much attention to the package when I grabbed that rascal and bit it off. Everybody standing around there went, ooh. Oh, man. So that was cool. I'm pretty sure this was the first time that they were there, but that's cool. You know, that's pretty cool when you take something and that's evasive to the rivers, that's taking over all the rivers, taking over Mississippi, the Ohio. I know they're starting to get in the Tennessee River, and you take and get rid of it. You know, give me just 1 second, guys. I'm gonna grab something else here. Just a second here.
All right.
I'll be right here. Then another something was pretty dang crazy that I have a sample of alpha planer boards. Let's turn it the right way. There we go. Alpha boards. They're planer boards where versatility meets innovation. And what these things do is they pop out. Let me see if I can turn it the right way.
The heck is that?
They pop out. They close up or they'll pop out for planer boards. And the cool thing about them, they'll flip through. And I didn't open these up, and I should have, but I don't want to take time to do that. And they'll even flip through, so they'll do a left or right. It's a hard composite foam. You won't dent it. It's not made out of poo noodles or anything like that. It's a new product out there, guys, that's pretty dang neat. You know, you know how they'll clutter up your boat and everything like that. You can just collapse these down and put them in your dry compartments or your wet compartments or whatever. And they work great. So I can't say they work great. I hadn't tried any, but I've heard reports that they were good. I've seen them advertised, and I thought they were pretty dang cool. I think they're about $90 for 2 of them. They're for striper, catfish, walleye, muskie, salmon, pike, trout, white bass, crappie. You name it, they're good for it. So it's a great product. Let me see. Trying to see. I'm looking for the where you can go to find them. I'm sure it's
looks like there's a QR code right there. Maybe it's on the says on the QR code now.
Oh, and this product gets made in the USA also. Roxboro, North Carolina. There we go. Yep. Alphaboards.net. Alphaboards.net and follow the links is what it says. So go to www.alphaboards.net and follow the links. And like I say, it is a cool product. Comes with all this stuff in there. So you can go. Basically, you just open up the box, open them up, flip them out, and go fishing, guys. You don't have to take a screwdriver and put the arm on it or anything like that. So that's pretty good. And that was a new product there.
I got a new photo to share here, Daryl. You ready?
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Show it to us.
Here it comes. There's the team.
There you go.
Minus you and me, it looks like.
Yeah, it was minus me and Woody and you. Like I say, they did that. We were over there tearing down and getting things up. So I hate we couldn't be part of the crew, but like I say, we have our obligations with the gatherings. That's okay.
Next time.
I see Hilly Billy Hondo said Dan from Goober Time uses them. We caught fishing using. I guess he's saying fish using them. I ordered a set yesterday. There you go. There you go. So that's awesome. There it is, alphaboards.com. So that's great. Throw some more stuff out there. This is a new company they've been there, I know, twice, but I thought this was pretty cool. Triple City Anglers. This is their bait towel. And you say, well, that's a little bitty bait towel. And it is pretty small, but let me show you something. It has the little carabiner on there, and these are made to hook on each one of your rods. If you're a bank fisherman and you know how you throw your bait towel down, well, this one hooks on like your handle of your rod or whatever, or like if it's a spinning reel, you can just hook it on the neck of your spinning reel, and it's right there for you, or right above your bait caster reel, and it's always right there on your rod for you. So I thought that was pretty innovative. They got some cool stuff there at Triple City Anglers. They have force rods. They have all types of different tackle. So that's pretty cool. That I thought that I never thought about, having a bait towel hooked directly onto your rod, because I mean that's really where you need it. I'm sure there's no telling how many times people have their bait towel sitting up there next to their chair, their back off the rods. They go up there, bait up the rod, and want to wipe their hands off and go, dang it, walk all the way back up there to their chair to get their bait rod. Well, this one's right here on your rod. So that's triplecityanglers.com. You can go over there and see that. That's Has Life. He's huge on the old Tiki Talk. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Welcome, River Rat.
Hey, what's up there, Mr. River Rat?
Look at this post here. I just posted a video on TikTok of the guard dog, and it has almost 10K views.
There you go.
Boy.
Yeah. What's up, your boy Troy? I saw him there. Guys, we had so many people that we were able to meet. That was awesome there. Got to see your boy Troy there. A lot of different people were there that I really got to meet. I'd met Troy before, but hey, it was good seeing him again. So that was awesome. All right, here's some trophy. Let me open these up and get it out. Get a couple of them out, or one of them out, or something. Here, I didn't want to get these out beforehand because they get all tangled up. This is called a trophy tackle. Yeah, trophy cat tackle. They were there. Look at that big old hook, guys. I don't know if you can tell how huge that hook is right there.
That's a big old
12-aught hook, guys, that they had. It was given to me. I'll talk about that just a second. That's a 12-aught. And this here is their 10-aught hook. This one is a switchback. This one here, both of these are the switchback. They're offset. This, like I say, is the 12, and this is the 10. I'll hold them up together where you can see the difference in them. Big difference between the 8 and the 10. Sometimes you can't tell the difference between one and the other, but you can on those for sure. That's a huge hook. I wouldn't want that going through my hand, would you guys? That'd be so switchback light bent shank, and they don't have anywhere. Oh, here it is. trophycattackle.com. So we'll talk about that. And this other one is a same thing. And is it okay to talk about prices on here? I can tell you this one was
sure.
There's 5 in this pack and $5.29 for those. 5 in these pack, and they were $4.29. So You want big hooks? Those guys got it. Like I say, we're just not trying to put no bait over the or no tackle over the other or no company over the other. Just trying to talk about this. This is a company that has been around for years, and a lot of people use it. But this was something that they had that I thought was pretty cool. And this is Catfish Clothing. They're 100-pound sticker, 100-pound club. They have these stickers. They had these stickers there. Woody caught a catfish there. Everybody knows back about 3 weeks ago that was over 100 pounds. So I got him one of these. And they had them anywhere from 20 up to 100 pounds. So that was pretty cool, I thought. So they have that. That's with it. They own, and show you something my buddy James got me. Like I say, my birthday is today, and he got me this awesome hoodie, Catfish Clothing hoodie. So life at the bottom. So they've got some cool clothes, and like I say, they've been around. But I just wanted to, like I say, and this is one of their new items that they come out with. So just want to throw some new stuff out there. I don't know how long they've been selling these right here, but it's first I'd seen them, so I thought that'd be something good to show on the show also.
Got another photo for you here, Daryl.
Yes,
finally
sir.
found one of the setup. So,
yes, sir. Hey, Miss Jody, I seen you came in here. I hope you're having a great weekend. There you go. Here's a picture where they had all the rods set up, and you can see all people in the background watching it. They was really enthusiastic about how these things worked. They had these carts out there and all the rods hooked up, and you can see there on the right, Dom's showing this gentleman. You can tell how he's really paying attention to it and how it worked. And we got over here on the left, can't tell who that is from the back, but there's about 12 or 15 people right there. And these were way out from here. You can't really see the booth, so you don't know how many were behind them at the booth doing stuff also. But they had great crowds there that was watching all this. And I say it was really neat to watch all that. So great picture, good job. I want to talk about the next thing we got is they was not there, but I want to talk about them because this is the people that supply guard dogs with their jerseys that you see out there, the hoodies and stuff like that. They made this for us. It's hillbilly towels, and I don't know if I can get it all in there. They made this for me at the gathering. And there's a reason I want to talk about this also. We appreciate them. And of course, they make the guard dog towels also for guard dog. And this is the reason I want to talk about them. You don't see a company like them. They was not there. They just delivered our stuff there the day of CatCon. When I opened up my towels and was getting them out, I found this in here. How many people put in a thank you note? That's old fashioned. That's the way people used to do it. Put a thank you note in there for buying, or actually with us, they were getting this to us, but for buying what the stuff. Thank you for your support, and they have their names on it. They were appreciative of our support. So I wanted to talk about that. I seen them again after that, and I stopped and I said, I want to tell you something. This is what makes people want to get stuff from product from you again. When you show your appreciation, you take your time to sign a card, write it out, and put it in an envelope and put it inside the order. That's the old fashioned way to do it. People need to take note from that. It was inside this envelope here, so I thought that was pretty good. That's why I want to bring that up. And then, of course, it was the crappie-thon also. Monty got some good people representing his company. Yeah, he messed up with me, but hey, I guess 1 out of 15 is not bad there, Jody. So it was the Catfish and Crappie Con. So I had somebody come by and give me some crappie jigs, and they'll be put to good use because we'll be using them to catch skipjack. This was a double hook angling. And you can find them, let's see, a Let Me Fab Company. Instagram and YouTube. So you can go on Instagram and YouTube and find double hook angling. And these are, I forgot what kind of hook they said these were, but they're like a circle hook on them. A really neat look. Oh, let me just open one of these up and show this.
Just don't take a bite out of it like you did with that bait.
No, let's don't do that. Let's don't do that.
I'm gonna bring up another photo real quick.
Yep, go ahead.
It looks like a little jovial time here.
Go ahead. I'll wait on that. I'll open up the other pack. Yeah, that was the second, or that was still the second. Yeah, that was the second night when we ate out. You notice by then they stuck us at the end of the table. They were so tired of us.
You're lucky he wasn't in the parking lot.
Hey,
after the first night.
After the first night, right? Yeah. Well, the first night we set up there next to Monty, and I tried to, I held myself until the end, and I couldn't contain myself anymore. So here's the hook. As you can see, it's like a circle hook there on there. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty good. Yeah, it does.
Yeah. And the same way with this one. This was the yellow. He had
That's
several
a good color.
colors, but we picked those.
That's one of my favorite colors.
Double hook angling. So give them a look at. They came by and gave us all that. Let me get this put up for one of them drops in the floor. And I'm barefooted. I don't know why they call it barefoot. Why don't they call it human footed? How is it that you're barefooted? I don't know how. Who come up with that term?
It's that crazy English.
English, yeah.
Yep.
Well, us Southern, we destroy the English language anyway. So.
That's true.
Hey, from Backlash and myself, on our last 20 minutes, we'll be home. It was great meeting you. Yes, sir, Mr. Coastal Water. I hope y'all had a great time, as great a time as we had, meeting everybody, meeting all the guys with YouTube, the Golden Whiskers Awards, and all the people that won those things. And they also had the presentation of the live fishing tournament there, and of course Stand 3 won that, but James was Cool Cats, myself, we came in second, and so we were proud to even make it up at there. We were 3 points from winning it, so I tell everybody we were just the first losers.
So close.
There we go. Burrito and Lisa Swan, how you doing? They said they only went to meet people. Did I get to meet you guys? Because if I didn't, I apologize. I wish I could have. I met so many people. You guys have to remember I had a lot of chemo, so I can forget people just that fast. So anyway, glad you guys almost made it home safely for sure. And then I want to talk about another company that was not there, but Adam came. He's with Cat Claws, and I asked him to bring me some of his bank rod holders, and I am so impressed with that. And I'm sure these have been on the show. I don't know. Like I said, I've only been with the group for about 3 weeks now. I want you guys. That's what you call welding dimes right there. Sounds like I got company. The dogs are mad. Let me close this door. When you got little bitty dogs, they got to bark. They got to act like they're 10 foot tall and bulletproof. But I want you to look at that. Looks like he welded dime. Laid dimes on top of each other there. It's cool. They're neat. All of it just very well done. And he don't just have, just 2 legs sticking down. Things come with a big old spike that just you drive that down in there also. So that's what you call triple secure. You're going to pull up a big old chunk of earth with that thing. So I might have a bank fishing tournament or 2 that's coming up. And I'm going to show folks that I'm going to try to show folks that I can't just fish from a boat. I'm going to be able to fish from the bank also. So
well, with his new adapter, you can use those on the boat, right?
Well, I'm thinking as sharp as these things are right here, if I see one swimming by, I'm gonna jump out there and stab that rascal.
There you go. You got double prong chance.
There we go. I'm sorry if y'all are hearing my dogs barking. I apologize.
Here's a fun picture of Adam.
There you go. There he is. Yeah.
That's Josh too, I believe, right?
Yeah, Adam and Josh. Yep. Yes, sir. So that's it, guys. I've got one more thing to show, if you don't mind. And I'm going to talk about them real quick. I was very impressed with this company. Twitching Whiskers Tackle. And he's selling rods. And this is a graphite rod. And it's beautiful. And it's a rubberized cork handle. And it's just awesome. He let us take one of these. I'll tell you what it says about it. Twitching Whiskers. And it is. Hey, what are you doing? Y'all don't get here. Let me get through this live and I'll be out there in a little bit.
Okay. Well, I was just telling you this. I'm just running home. I was up here for New Year birthday presents.
Thank you. Love you. Give me a hug. My son's here telling me happy birthday. Thank you. I didn't know you was coming, or I would have.
Did a marketplace.
Okay. All right. So you're what the dogs are barking at. Trying to run the riffraff off. All right, guys. Sorry about that. It's my birthday. My son was running a birthday present. Anyway, it's a 7'6" rod with one piece. It throws 2 to 16 ounces. It'll hold 20 to 60 pounds of monofilament. It's a heavy medium with a fast tip on it. And I don't know, this just sort of remind me of an old rod that you'd seen years ago. It's got the double locking nuts on it with the washers. Heavy duty. I mean, it's metal. It's not plastic. A place to hook your hook, of course. I just thought that was a really pretty rod, and I appreciate him letting us see it and taking it home with us. And we're going to give that away at the gathering also. So that's a really nice rod there for sure. I got another rod I'll show you guys because we got plenty of time. We still got a few minutes for this live.
Oh yeah.
This one we got. This is from Triple City Anglers. This is one of their new ones. This is a force rod. This is their Sweet Doggy Rod series here, guys. It has just the black handle on it, but it does have the metal double washer locks on it with the real lock is metal also. A rigid part up front with the bait hook. It's also a carbon rod, so it's real light. Glow in the dark here. This is all you hit it and it'll glow in the dark after the light gets on it, or it's great for if you're using a black light. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It has 9 eyes on it. I forgot to mention that the other one, that the twitching whisker, excuse me, has 10 eyes on it. This one has 9 eyes on it. But that's also a very awesome. They make this rod in yellow, blue, and purple. So I actually have one of each that he gave me. So pretty cool.
That's what you were saying. You went to CatCon with no rods and came back with 6, but only paid for 1. How does that work out?
Hey, you just gotta have the pool, brother. A lot of it actually was door prize given for the gathering. And this is the one rod I bought, guys. This is from Mad Cats. It's the Patriot carbine also.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, I want to show you the hand.
Oh wow.
With vets for nets, vets with nets, and just got in with that. And I thought, what more fitting could you do if you went out with a vet that has an American flag on the handle of it? You know, it has the red, white, and blue. It also has the double lockers. It's called a Patriot. We all call it the America rod. Anytime we give a slang, we holler America.
America. Is it a heavy action, medium action?
This one I like. It's the medium heavy. Nice. It also holds 20 to 60 pounds of monofilament, 2 to 16 ounces. It's a medium heavy. So
8 footer.
That's 7 foot 6 inches. Yeah.
Nice.
The reason, and I'll tell you the reason companies don't make them 8 feet is because of shipping. If they make it 8 feet, it costs a lot more than if they ship something under 8 feet. Once you go over 8 feet, shipping is crazy. That's why you don't see like a one-piece 14-foot surf rod or whatever. They're 2 pieces where they can ship them because shipping goes crazy. Hey, Bugman, if you want to go out with out on a boat with anybody, also if you're a vet, get in touch with me, and I can get you in touch with somebody. These guys are great guides out there that take people out. One of the captains will take you out, and you'll have a great time. But yes, these are beautiful rods made by Mad Cats. But the main reason, like I say, I wanted to get it, and it even says cats there on here, or fat. What's that say? Yeah, cats. Yeah, it says cats. It looked like it said fats on there. But beautiful rods. Well, if I was a rod company, making company, I'd be putting out a rod look like that because, man, if you love your country, you love your colors. So awesome rod right there. But anyway, that was a lot, all the different stuff we got from CatCon, and just we had a wonderful time. Like I said, I didn't run into anybody that had a bad thing to say about it, or anybody that was just frustrated and aggravated. Everybody had a great attitude. And that was what a lot of the vendors were saying to us, that it was like a big family there. And they were excited, especially these new guys, that they were excited to come back and be there. That, you know, they knew that they didn't, like a couple of them, like we didn't sell a whole lot, but we did a lot of networking to get our name out there. And we really enjoyed the people that came by and saw us and was interested in our product. And, you know, that we know that in the future they'll be buying stuff and stuff like that. So it was a great deal there. We had a wonderful time there.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. Anybody got anything they want to add to the conversation tonight that you saw that was great out there, or something we need to talk about? I was frustrated with that chunky chicken. Yeah, Chunky Chicken was also at CatCon. I don't know if anybody ever saw Chunky Chicken out there running around. He was giving candy out to the kids, but was messing with the adults and stuff. I don't know. At one minute, I think they was ready to throw him out, and the next minute they was ready to say he was a great American hero giving candy to the kids. But there was a few people that was frustrated with that old Chunky Chicken guy.
Chunky Chicken.
Yeah, some dude running around there. He had a chicken head on, and he had a shirt that said "The World's Greatest Catfish Bait" on it. And it said it on the front and the back. And he was about my height, and he was about my size, just to be honest with you. So I don't know who he was or how he even got the door, but he was running around giving out stuff. I heard that the bait tank guys was mad too at him, because he went over there to the customers at the bait tank trying to tell them not to buy bait tanks, to buy chicken. And so that about got him thrown out, I heard. So I don't know.
Well, we got the Dominator on finally. Dom,
yeah,
what else? What else? He was at the booth. We saw pictures of you.
Yep, he was there. But like I said, we had a great time. It was a long ride up there, and for us, but there was people from Washington, not Washington State, but Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia, Illinois, South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Alabama. They were from everywhere. Texas. I talked to a guy that was right on the Texas, New Mexico line. I mean, it was crazy where everybody was from. Yep, y'all were hard at work. Dom, you ought to come up here and talk about your experience. Are you in any shape, or are you too wore out? Or I know you guys had a drive, but if you can come up and talk about your experience at the booth itself, because I wasn't able to work there. I know we only got about 10 minutes left, and I hope you guys are enjoying my big mouth running over here. And I know I'm just a little bit hoarse. Looky here, my son come by. He's already bought me a rechargeable light. Man, 800 lumen rechargeable slim bar light.
Nice.
That might work for bank fishing, you guys. Y'all better look out. You better look out. You got me a power strip that I didn't need now. It's a heavy duty power strip for out in my garage. Y'all better
What'd you buy for yourself, Daryl?
What did I buy for myself?
Yeah.
Well, I bought for myself that Patriot rod, and that was basically it.
That was your birthday gift to yourself, huh?
Well, my wife, and I wish if I had that card up here, I'd read it to her. She said, your 60th birthday is a special day, so I want to buy you that special gift you've been wanting. Go to CatCon and buy that Patriot rod that you wanted. So that's what I did. But that was basically, heck, we had so much stuff give to us, I didn't have to buy anything. So I appreciate everybody that did give us stuff to use. Like I said, like these, man, this is going to be fun. We're going to go there. Maybe we'll catch a Hondo on this stuff, even on the Asian carp. How do we get rid of Asian carp? Turn him into catfish bait. So, yeah, I say, had that gave to me that we're going to use. I know we're going to have a bunch there at CatCon, or not CatCon. I keep getting CatCon and together messed up. On May 17th, 18th, and 19th, we'll have some of that there to use. And I did buy this. I forgot. I did buy this from my buddy Woody. But that was the only two things I bought. We were just so busy at our booth. I really didn't get a whole lot of time to walk around much. So we had a really good time. You thought I was 35. Well, boy, I appreciate that. Thank you if you thought I was. Yeah, I got to meet Martin from the UK also, guys. And guess what? Martin is going to get up with me. And what is the way? And we're going to go fishing. He's going to come fish the Tennessee River. The website for the Asian carp is www.bluerivercarp.com. Sorry, guys, it's wrote real little and I can't see really great. www.bluerivercarp.com. You can go to Blue River. If you need to get in touch with them, Blue River Carp at gmail.com. They are in Indiana. So pretty cool deal. I say this is their blood scented. So there we go. I'm sorry. And then they have a shad scented, but they had a lot of different type packs. This is preserved. Like I say, I took a bite out of it. It's real. It's real. Oh, now I know who this is. Yeah. Brito and Lisa tried to get me to change my wedding date. I told him that's not happening. So now I know who this is. They came up to our booth and I'm telling them about the gathering. And he goes, man, I'd like to come. But that's the day that me and her are getting married. I said, dude, the gathering is so much fun. You don't want to miss it. You need to change your wedding date. And she sort of eyeballed him because she's seen him like, boy, I want to come to this. And he went, no, I ain't changing my date. Well, he might not have done all that, but that was funnier than the way he really did it. Like, yes, ma'am. Now I remember you guys. See, you shook my memory, and now I remember. I hope y'all have a long and happy marriage for sure. Had somebody else come up and said they wanted to come, but the baby was going to be born in April. I said, I don't blame you one bit. Love them children while you got them because they grow up so fast. So I said, but just leave them with grandma next year and come on or bring them with you. They'll be old enough to go. So that was what I told them there. Daryl, you got it. I'm not in the chat. I knew that would jog your memory. Yes, sir. I sure did, Brito. It sure did. That was funny. I tried hard to change your mind, though, didn't I? Thank you, Randy. It has been a wonderful day. I've just sat around the house and pretty much done nothing for sure. I don't know. I think we might have lost Randy, but that's okay. He'll probably be back anytime. We got about 6 seconds left.
I'm still here.
Okay. It was quiet. I thought I lost.
I'm just staying in the background, just letting you roll. Do your thing.
Bugman said Chad gave me a Hellcat rod with the flags on it for my birthday. That's awesome. Good job. Way to go. There's just some nice people out there that help out. So I know Kevin had brought some rods to give to somebody that had their rods stolen. So Kevin with Palmetto Cat. So I mean, there's some good people there. I'm so embarrassed that all my rods have cork handle. Does that show how old they are or how old I am? Well, Hilly Billy Hondo, it's probably showing how old you are unless your daddy gave them to you. For sure. I'm trying to go through here, just not miss anything. Awesome. You know my address. Let's see, what did I miss on that? But I don't know what you were saying on that. I don't see it in the chat where you said something about your address. But anyway, cork handles are the coolest. Yes, they are. And these the ones on this rod are not just, they're a rubberized cork. So from what he told me, he was educating me, I got to be. It's a rubberized, so it's not just like a cork. Corks can dry out and they'll start flaking, but this is a rubberized type cork, and so there's rubber in with the cork, so it doesn't wear out. And then so he's got the green ones come with a cork like this, but then he has some that are yellow with the green. They are a yellow with the green stripes on it, and the cork has more of a green tint in it. So it sort of offsets the way they look. So yeah, I like this look. To me, that's like an old fashioned. I told him, I said, I think they'll take off for the older crowd for sure, but the younger people probably like them too. But that's a cool looking rod for sure. And that's Twitching Whiskers is who that is. I'll throw out the email address again, or the website address again. twitchingwhiskers.com. So that's where you can get it at. They have looks like they have a YouTube channel also. So you can go there and go to their YouTube channel. So you can subscribe. I don't know. You can scan these things. I'm not the greatest. I know you can scan these things to get to it, but scan me for 5% off of the rod. So I bet you could go to their website. But he gave me this card, and if anybody's he's going to be at the gathering, and I bet he'll give out a bunch of these cards. But these will give you 5% off. Woo-hoo, there we go. So there we go. I bet you can do that. Or I'll tell you what you do. You go in there and send him an email. If it doesn't give you 5% off, tell him Daryl Morris with the gathering said give you 5% off. I bet you he'll give it to you. If he don't, you let me know and I'll call him.
I don't know. If he mentions you, Daryl, maybe he'll charge him 5% more.
He might do it. I wish he was in here, and we'd bring him. Any of these guys would bring him. Anyway, it was a great, like I say, a great time, wonderful time. I do have one complaint because I'm from Georgia, and they said at one time it was snowing super heavy out there, and I haven't got to see snow this winter at all. And nobody said, "Hey, son, boy, go out there and see the snow." And I'd have went out there and just stood out there with my big old mouth open and caught some snows or something. I wouldn't have been able to do a snow angel because everybody knows I'm not an angel. So it is what it is. Guys, let me tell you while we're in the last minute, next week's show is going to be a really great show. I'm excited about it. The basics of fishing. We're talking about the basics of tackles that you use, that you don't have to get into all this Gucci stuff and all this stuff, but just the basics of tackle. We're going to be bringing out some tackle, different tackles and lines, and how you can do fishing and not spend, as they say, a war pension on it. The different things you can do, the different ways to get stuff. So I'm excited about that. Don R, am I correct? It's Don R that's going to be coming up and doing that show, right?
I think it might be you and him, Daryl. I
Yeah,
think the
me and
talk
Don
was.
R, we're going to come in and we're going to do that show next week. I say we're trying to make this shows where we have a great interest and try to keep them interested and have a good time. I hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I've enjoyed doing it. Randy, thank you so much for bringing up the pictures and running everything and producing all.
My pleasure, sir.
You are a very important part of this thing to keep everything going. And I appreciate that. Appreciate all my people with Guard Dog, the Guard Dog staff. Appreciate Monty for what he's done for us and the great hospitality he showed us over the weekend. You guys go out there to guarddoginc.com. Check out the Guard Dogs. Try them out. I promise you, we have a fun time with Guard Dogs. It is just the most fun deal you'll ever do. Is putting one of these right here on your rod and going fish with. Made in USA, guys. You know, there's just so much stuff out there that's not made in USA. These things are made in USA. Sets the hook for you. Guard Dog, I said that wrong. GuardDogProducts.com. GuardDogProducts.com. Go to that website, check it out. They've got singles. We've got the Guard Dog. They got the pack, the dog pack. We call it the dog pack. It's a 3-pack, and they have the dog pound, which is, I'm pretty sure, a 5-pack. And of course, the bigger the pack, the more savings you get. So I'm Daryl. And we got
Daryl, thank you for joining us, man. That was a long week, and I know you got to be tired, brother, and on your birthday. So I appreciate you joining us today, brother.
Yeah. So from me and Randy, we appreciate everybody turning on, and we appreciate everybody in chat. Until next year, God bless you. Or next week, God bless you. We love each and every one of you. And hey, show some love to your brothers and sisters, and we'll catch you next week.
Peace.